Whosoever holds this box, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Yeah. Hey, Fee, can you help me with this?
This box? I guess you're just not worthy.
What's going on, Gemini's? GemMint here, and I guess I'm not worthy, but you are to see this unboxing and review for XM Studios' Modern Thor, or like what I like to call him, Thor vs. Destroyer. Before we get started, you guys got to hit that subscribe. We're doing a giveaway once we hit 110,000 subscribers, and we're giving away this Batman Killing Joke CGC 9.8. Stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'll tell you what you got to do to enter. All right, so we see the box spinning, styrofoam spinning. Let's take a look at what's inside. First of all, we have a beautiful art print by Carlos Dattoli, same guy who did the Red Hulk print, and it looks amazing. The colors are great. The realism is there of Thor. What a great artist, and these prints look awesome. The other paper in this envelope just shows you where everything is in the box. Super helpful tool, and they look great, actually. I can't wait to see him in person. On the back, you have how to register. You have Q code on the assembly video, which is not up yet. So you're going to have to use this video, guys. All right, so coming up off the lid, here's all the pieces wrapped up. Now let's unwrap them. And let's take a look at the arm. So, man, I really like the chainmail type of scale. It's got this metallic silver look to it, but you can still see, like, weathering and damage peeking through. He's got his fist here, and you can see it's kind of carved out so that he could be holding Mjolnir. Got the fingernails there, wraps around his wrist. The other arm, same type of design. The light almost gives it like a yellow type of shine, but I think that's my light. You can see the realism on the skin here. You can see the veins underneath his skin. Got that blue look. Knuckles are a little bit darker. It looks like he's going to hold the hammer in both hands, so that's going to look pretty cool. So they have a kind of rounded look to them. That's kind of comparison to my hand. And there you go. Biceps looking swole.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Then you got Mjolnir. Very nice detail there. It's got the enchantment on it. You can see the detail on the hammer itself. It's got the calligraphy on the top. Looks like it says Thor. Can't really make out the other things. XM maybe. And then we have, wow, one angry portrait. Thor looks upset. He is ready to smash on the Destroyer. And you can see the emotion in his face. His hair is flailing wildly. The eagle wings on his helmet look great. I love the feathers and detail there. Got all the strands of hair, his neck. Helmet's got that kind of metallic shine similar to his arms. And we gotta look at that face again, the mouth details. Wow. All right, here's the base. The Destroyer himself. Got some good weight to this base, but it's not super heavy where I can't lift it up. But you can see like all the destruction, the rocks flying everywhere. He's beat up. Let's get a look at that dome with the red eyes. Then you got his shoulder pad. It looks like Thor smashed the hammer on this one already. More rocks flying around here. You can see the little spikes on the top of his shoulders. One of them has been clipped clean off. And here goes the other shoulder pad. Again, you have one of the spikes is damaged and has been knocked off in battle. You can see all the weathering and the damage that he took on the shoulder pad. And then his arm, man, what a beastly arm. It looks awesome, man. I like that metallic shine to it. The destruction, all these little panels lifting up and they're damaged. Even one of the spikes is worn down to a nub. You got more rocks, and the rock illusion will look good once it's assembled. His hand and his fingers are all broken. Look at it compared to my hand. But just a big chunk of arm that's going to look great once we key it into the base. Nice. All right, then we have Thor's bottom half. So another piece that's separated by the torso. You can see the chainmail kind of on his thighs. You can see the leather texture and the weathering on his boots. The nicks and the little details look great. You can see the battle damage right here. That's going to key in kind of like a belt. All right, then the top half. This piece is super heavy. You got his torso with all those intricate details, man. The line work, the texturing, the cape coming around the back. I think it looks great, man. So many folds and shadowing and little dings and nicks here and there. All right, so let's start to assemble this guy. This is one of the littler pieces that was in the base, and it's going to key in right here. Another type of little metal piece. Got a nice little bronze tinge to it. That's going to key in right here. Then we have a bigger piece of debris here. I like the paint applications and the weathering on it. It looks great, and it really gives that 3D effect once it's keyed in. So let's slide that one in right here. Kind of got to wiggle it around a little bit to find the sweet spot. And then his arm. So he's got a key with a long peg on it, and that's going to just go on his right side here. So let's go ahead and find the key. There's a nice little rounded off shape on the corner. There we go. And then we're going to start putting the shoulder pads in. This is his right shoulder pad. And then here goes his left shoulder pad. All right, right here's where we're going to key in Thor's right foot. His left foot's going to just sit on the flat part of the rocky base. But let's wiggle this around a little bit and make sure that we get him in nice and flush. All right, so here's the little kind of piece of his belt. It has two keys, one in the front that we're going to key in right here. Swing it around over to the back. And we'll just make sure that that's connected into the keyhole. Then these two little ribbons go on the back of his boot. So this one goes right here. And the other one, you can tell by the key which one is which. But nice little weathering, a little movement there. It's going to go on the back of his right leg. All right, time for the top torso. We're going to find the hole for the peg. We're going to wiggle it around, make sure that we get it in nice and flush. And there you have it. Now you're going to want to make sure you put the portrait on first because his hair is not going to be able to fit when his arms are keyed in. So portrait goes in there. He's got a downward looking motion. We'll get a better shot of that once it's all assembled. But let's get his right arm in first. It's going to be in an upward motion as well. Swing it around for his left arm. And we're going to key that in right here. There we go. So you can see now his hammer will slide in through his hands, and it has a piece of leather that connects to the bottom of it. And there you go. So just two more small little pieces, guys, and this guy's going to be good to go. On the back of his cape, you can see a keyhole for this rock. Look at the little detail and texture there. All right, so it's got a little peg and a key, so we'll find the right shape. You guys remember playing blocks as a kid. There you go. And the last little rock that it's kind of hard to find, but it's right here on top of the destroyer. And same thing, we're going to find the keyhole and then boom. All right, guys, there we go. Man, it looks like a living piece of 3D art, right? Like you have this explosion of rocks everywhere, this debris everywhere. The destroyer is looking more like the destroyed right now, but I really like all the details, all the texture, the paint applications. I like the emotion in both the destroyer and Thor. The destroyer looks like he's begging for mercy with his right hand upward like that. And Thor looks like he doesn't have any time for mercy today. Again, before we look at Thor, check out the weathering on the boots there, the weathering on the bottom of the cape, the different paint applications to just give this a more realistic look. And those rocks just look like they're flying in the air, man. That looks great. This piece retailed for 1,399 Singapore dollars and cost 540 Singapore dollars to ship. So that's about 1,455 US dollars. This was sculpted by Alan Sales with art direction by Thiago Almeida. This piece measures about 23 inches tall, 16 inches deep, and about 18.5 inches wide. All right, let's look at this from the destroyer's point of view. You have Thor ready to put the hammer down for that final blow. He has that insane look in his eyes. He's screaming his war cry, and Destroyer's looking at him like, please, no more. All right, there we go. The Modern Thor from XM Studios. I had high expectations for this piece, and it did not disappoint. Let me know what you think about him in the comments down below. And like I said, we're giving away this Batman Killing Joke CGC 9.8 once we hit 110,000 subscribers. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and comment on this video and any other video where I promoted the giveaway. Once we hit the milestone, I'll pick a random video and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. Also, if you guys like variant comics, especially low print run exclusives, and you want to help support the channel, check out our boys over at Street Level Hero at slhla.com. By using the code GemMint, you'll save 10% off of any item, new or old, and you can use that code multiple times. They have great variants up there like this Hellions and this Strange Academy. So make sure to check them out. The link's in the description. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, but don't go anywhere. I have a ton of other statue unboxing and reviews in the playlist to the left, so check them out and stay minty fresh. Peace.